ARKitect, 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 ARKitect.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy ARKitect, man. I'm bringing you guys another tutorial today. This is gonna be a turtle turret breeding station. It's dope as hell. I hope you guys enjoy this shit, man. First of all, you guys are gonna wanna go to your settings before you do anything. Scroll all the way down. I believe it's the 5th setting up. Make sure you have that box checked right there. Yep, right there. If you guys do not have this checked, it is not gonna work for you guys. And you guys are gonna be screwed and do all this for nothing. So do this first, then holler at me. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Basically, the males in the middle, females will be put out on the outside with their ass sticking out, dropping them eggs off. The reason why I have so many eggs is that's the way I have my settings set. But it's beautiful, man. You can put the middle one on, always have them on wandering, and the ones on the outside, just turn them off and on wandering as you please. And just make sure you do it with high tames, though. These are all low-level ones just for the purpose of the video. But you're gonna want to get like the best tames, perfect tames, level 150s and shit. That's what you're gonna want to use. Alright, let's get into this. I have 2 designs, the one on the right over there. We're not gonna do that one, but we have the one on the left over here. Basically, you're gonna use fence foundations. You can use any kind of material you want, doesn't matter. I'm using metal, even though it sucks for video purposes. It's always so shiny in the sunlight. Guys can barely see shit. I just like metal. Do it right the right way. The first time. Jesus Christ, can't even talk. And you won't have to fucking rebuild it later with different materials. So, basically we're gonna make a square. And we're gonna make 3 more squares. Well, 3 total this way. A line of them. What you're gonna be doing basically is making a plus symbol, plus sign, out of squares. So we got, if I can get this shit to snap, make sure all this shit snaps too. If not, it's gonna look like dick snot, and you're not gonna want it. Looks like shit. I hate building, and the shit looks like garbage. I hate that shit. See what I'm saying here? Is it coming together now? Plus symbol, sign, whatever. It's looking good, looking good. After you do this, if I can get it to snap, bam, you're gonna wanna go ahead and do these corners here. It's gonna take 2 of them, but you're gonna want the ends to snap on each side. You don't want it hanging off the edges. I know it's gonna be kinda hard in the sand right here for you to be able to distinguish if it's in there or not, but there it is. It's gonna overlap each other. That's what you want. If it's not overlapping each other, that means it's sticking out on one of the sides, and that's not what you want. Okay, last side. Let's get this snapped in here. There you go. Now that that's done, check it out. This is what it's gonna look like. Just like that one. Now, the turtles are in there, but they're being held by something. And you're gonna go ahead and see how it's the cross here. You got the little, not cross, plus sign, whatever. You're gonna go in the plus sign squares, not on the little triangles, and you're gonna mark across it as I'm doing here. Kind of like what you did with the triangles, but not on the triangles, if that makes sense. This is what's gonna hold the turtle inside that square. There we go. Alright, now for the middle square. We've got all the sides done. Now it's time for the middle. The male in the middle. Yeah! Alright, after you've done that, only thing left to do is go get your dinos. Go round them up. Come back to me. Alright, I've rounded up my dinos. I got 1 male on the left. I got 8 females on the right hand side. That's how many females you're gonna need for this. Basically now all you're gonna do is put them in their spots. There's all the spots you need laid out down there on the ground with the fence foundations. Once you get on your male, he's the first one you're gonna want to put in there. I come up diagonally with it and put him right in the center. Now normally you would center him off his shell, because that's probably how you would want to center him. But his neck is actually longer than his tail, when it sticks out. So you're gonna want to put him centered where you think it would be, and then bring it back an inch or two, because you're not gonna be able to fit that top turtle in that spot because of his head. That looks about right. Yep. Alright. Now we're gonna get the females. Now, I fucked up on the video, so I'm gonna cut it out. But you're gonna come straight ahead like a plus sign, but don't push them all the way up against this turtle like I'm doing right here. Don't do that. Put them centered and then pull back a few feet, just so when you put that bottom wall up, that his ass or her ass is sticking out of the wall. See how close it is over there? It's not sticking out. Like, that's too close. We need to back this up some. I'm commentating the video after I've done it, so it's not, I can't back up and show you. But don't put them that close. Just enough to where their ass is gonna be sticking out past that fence foundation. So they shit the eggs out outside of the fence or wall that we're gonna put there. Line all 4 of them up in the plus symbol pattern. Remember, back her up some. You don't want it that close. The diagonal ones are fine because they don't have that much room to get in there. So their ass is gonna stick out already. See how much her ass is sticking out already compared to the other ones? That's the way you want it. Once you get all these in there, we're gonna start putting up the walls. And by the way, the ones on the diagonal, the corners out here, those you might have problems with being close enough to breed. So if you do, the ones on the plus symbol pattern that you lined up, back those out just a hair on each side, and you'll be able to wedge your diagonal ones in there a little further, because they do stick out farther. But see out right here, you can see it, the ones on the plus pattern aren't sticking out far enough. I'm gonna fly for the purpose of the video to show you guys, but you can stand right on his back, or you can fucking ride it and still plus down the walls. It doesn't matter. Basically, put a wall on every fence foundation you laid down. It's easier to outline it like this first. Now once you get all these walls placed in here, along the outside, you're gonna go ahead and fill your inside with it. You wanna box everything off. Get it all, like I said, every fence foundation that you lay down needs a wall on it. Don't place one there, obviously. But it's all gonna be one layer. Doesn't need one on top. Now you could probably, that's what the other design is. I have it off the ground so the eggs drop onto the ground, easy access. These eggs kind of get stuck in their butt when they poop multiple of them out, but if you're playing on a regular server, you won't have multiple eggs shitting out their ass like that. Alright, just a little more here. Alright, after that, this is what it's gonna look like. It's beautiful. Now you want to come down and put the male on wandering. You can leave him on wandering forever, ever. Forever, ever. Just leave him on wandering, and now you can come around and place the rest of these on wandering also. Once you're done with that, come holler at me. Alright, I just finished my putting all the dinos on wandering, and they are all breeding. I think there's one that isn't. Like I said, just take the 2 dinos on each side of the diagonals on the plus shape pattern, move those back a few inches, and you can shove the diagonal one in there a little better. It does work. My other one that I built right over there to the across the way does have all of them breeding. And as you can see, eggs galore. That's just because of my settings on my server though. There's one right there that obviously the turtle has no eggs. It needs to be pulled forward a little bit. This is just the one we just built. The other one that I had built already, they all do have the eggs coming out already though. So yeah, I hope you guys like this shit. Actually, I forgot. Let's go ahead and flip over to this other clip so I can show you. Blang blang. This is my other design. I want it to be a little taller so you can walk under the ramps and the eggs will fall. The only problem I see with that is how are you going to turn off the females from wandering? If you guys want to learn how to build this design right here, comment down below that you want to. I'll fucking do it for you guys. You guys know I got you. Alright y'all, I hope y'all liked the video. This is the end of this shit. I hope y'all like it. Comment down below if you did or not, and subscribe. I need more subscribers. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
ARKitect.